Hi everyone. Hi, how's everyone doing? Happy Friday. We have made it almost to the end of the week. I've been feeling a little under the weather. I think struggling with a little bit of burnout. So I thought of coming on and maybe just like sharing something I'm learning personally on reprioritizing some things in my life and getting more clarity and focused as my personal business has grown tremendously, which I know is a great problem to have. Hey Vanessa, nice to see you. So I'm working on reprioritizing my health and my sense of self-care so that I can be able to still grow my business to where I want it to be, but also where I can take care of my health, my energy levels, and also my overall well-being. As I'm sure as a few of us, if you're an entrepreneur, you know that burnout is a real thing. And as I said, Vanessa said, self-care is so important. Absolutely. Sometimes I think because we work on passion, right? I say it all the time. I haven't met an entrepreneur that doesn't have a story behind what they do. And they're passionate about what is it that they're doing. So because we have a passion behind what we do, it's very, very easy to get burned out because we just forget to slow down. We're go, go, go. We're doing go, go, go the entire day. And at the end of the day, you just kind of, forget that, oh my gosh, I forgot to, take a break or eat healthy or meal prep or different strategies, things like that we can do to help ourselves through the journey of building our passions and our businesses. So especially for moms, absolutely, Vanessa. Yeah. Most of the time as moms, I think we feel the guilt. My kids are a little bit older now, but Vanessa, I think you have smaller kids. It's so true that you try to do too many things and then you don't feel successful at many times because you maybe have been focusing too much on your business and you probably just are not as present for the kids or multitasking. The struggle is real. I know the struggle is real of balancing all these priorities that sometimes I feel like come at you so fast. So you just have to prepare ahead of time. Something that I do personally that keeps me a lot focused as I try to help myself through things is just to give myself that 10 minutes in the morning or 15 minutes for my just peaceful and quiet time, meditation, where I have time to just connect, what happened the day prior, how did my week go, what else do I have to do maybe for the day, and just kind of reframe my mindset a little bit so that I can, start the day productive and tackle all the long agenda that I have going on. Vanessa said you're protecting yourself from negative energy. Yes, very important. Burnout is a real thing, especially for moms. Yep, absolutely. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. Maybe just some of the things I'm going through, some of the learnings I'm learning myself as my business is scaling, and I am looking to automate a lot more tasks in my business and things that I'm doing. And just to sort of help myself remember and also share with you as well some of the tips that maybe I have learned that I need to revisit a little bit more with as far as like meditation, planning ahead, being very focused. I think focus as an entrepreneur is such an important skill that we have to learn because especially nowadays with everything going on, it's a lot of information. People are consuming social media. We are more indoors, COVID, so many things have changed in our lives. And a lot of times I think that has to do also a lot with maybe some people struggling with mental health right now as well, because we are isolated. So we're always working from home. So then our environment has become, you sort of like lose track of where your work begins and ends and where life starts. So it's very easy to like mesh the two together. So I think that's something that we're going through right now. So, but we need to put our mask on first, just like the airplane. We need to put on our mask first, so then we can continue to do the things that we need to do for our business and for our personal lives and for our parenting and partnership or our relationships, if you are in a long-term relationship or with someone, right? So that we somehow try to balance all these areas, so competing priorities. So yeah, as I was saying, focusing, I think it's very, very important not to be sidetracked, but all these shiny objects, all these new things that are always coming out, but just to be very strategic and intentional about the things that we are doing and how they fit into our overall strategy. I think it goes back to the vision. What is it that we're trying to achieve? And we have to be very clear of that, and not just, come up with that and just leave it on the side, but just keep it in front of us daily. What is it that we're trying to achieve? So then all the tasks or the agenda that fills our plate or our calendar can actually fit in with the biggest strategy. I think we have to be more strategic. And this is what I help a lot of the clients I work with as well on the business side or the business strategy. But we have to be very strategic about what we're doing. We can't just like put our attention everywhere. We can't just, have random conversations or things like that. We have to be very mindful because otherwise, like I said, you just end up working 24/7, and that's not healthy. Body needs recharging. What I have been doing lately is putting away my phone, having a social media detox. I'm not where I want to be with it yet, but I have started to just take a couple of hours during the day, later on after my day's over, and just take my phone and lock it in the bedroom, because I'm just finding it very hard not to be tempted by the notifications or the things that are going on. So that's what I've been trying to do as well. So take an hour or two and just put my phone away completely in my bedroom and just lock it and not take a look at it. So then I can just focus on being present and doing the things that I need to do, or spending the time with my kids or my husband. So my goal is to have maybe a detox every Sunday or every weekend, where we put our phone away and we just spend really good, family time, or do different things that, we are missing for self-care, depending on everyone's needs and things that they like to do. It's okay to do nothing. Sometimes I have to tell myself this, right? Sometimes we fall into the trap where we're sitting down and our mind is on. Usually when you are an entrepreneur, you can be done for the day, but your mind is always going, because it's processing the information and it's creating new ideas and it's piecing things together and connecting things together. So that's another struggle that we have to, like I said, besides meditation, exercise, or do different things like that, so then we can, yoga, calm our mind also, so that we learn how to, reset it, so that it can keep working for us the next day when we need it to utilize it in our business. So that's something else that, we could do. Learn to unplug and actually just sit with ourselves long enough so that we make a new habit out of it. Email check-in. I know this is also a struggle for a lot of people as well. I heard this somewhere, I think from one of my mentors, where it said that email is, when you check your email, you are working on someone else's agenda. It's not your agenda. So I like that I heard that, because it's true. When we are just checking in our emails and responding in the moment randomly everywhere, we are actually working on someone else's agenda that they want for us. So, just make sure we're fitting that into maybe our daily structure of things, so that we don't get distracted by it as well, but we're still on top of it and being efficient with it. So sleeping well, it's also another thing that is important. Obviously, I say sleeping well to charge our batteries is important, because as I said, our mind is usually always going. So when we are get a good night's sleep, we get a minute to just rest our mind. I feel like to cleanse our mind from the day's operations, the things we have to do, or the fires we have to set. So, and then something else I do that I find is very, very helpful. A lot of times when I am maybe discouraged about something, or something that I wanted didn't go my way, or the way that I wanted it to go, I find that just random acts of kindness go a long way of taking away the focus from my problem to helping someone else. So I have done a lot of this, and I try to do that as well. So let's say, as I said, I'm having a bad day, I just go help someone else. Whether it's just a client, I just call someone, or someone in the family, or just a random friend, or a friend. Just be immersed in someone else's world and see what is it that you could do to help. That always helps me with coming out of my own problems, so to speak, if something's not going well. So I hope that you take that tip and utilize it, and just let me know how that goes as well. All right, so I hope that these tips were helpful. It's good to see everyone again, and I will jump on next week again for another topic. Thank you for the engagement and that has been going on in the group. I would encourage as many of you to keep posting and utilize the group for adding value into each other's lives and networking and collaborating and all the great things that we all need to be part of a community. So have a good weekend. Take care, everyone.